Greetings and welcome to Inspired Messages. If this is your first time visiting this channel, we would like to welcome you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and share the link. Today's inspirational message is about the summer solstice, which is taking place on the 21st of June. So what is the summer solstice? The summer solstice has great spiritual meaning for many people across the world. But for those of us living here in the northern hemisphere, the sun is going to be at its peak. It's going to be at its highest, and the energy that the sun is going to bring about across this earth is going to be so powerful. And the day is going to be, that particular day is going to be much longer, and the night is going to be shorter. The summer solstice is time for new beginnings. This is the seasoning. This is when the summer is going to begin. And so this represents new beginnings. This time is a time for abundance. And we find that many of our ancestors, they honored the sun and celebrated the sun during this time, because it's the sun that gives life to everything and everyone on earth. All living things need the sun. And so during this time, they have different festivals that were celebrated in other traditions. And some of those names, you have Lith, you have Litha, which is another name for the summer solstice. You have St. John's Eve, St. John's Night. And believe it or not, that's a Christianity. St. John's Night is a Christianity celebration, a Christian celebration, let me put it that way. The Ivan Cupola, or the Ivan Night, actually, I'm sorry, the Ivan Cupola or the Cupola Night is Slavic. And then you have the Vestalia, which is an ancient Roman celebration. And so we have this time dedicated or given to us by nature, where we are able to bring in and harness abundance. And so it's also a time to overcome darkness, to find light. And so during the summer solstice, although its roots are in nature, but it's time for inner reflection and the renewing of ourselves, because the summer solstice is based on the sun, of course, and this is what gives life. It's masculine power, it's abundance, it's success, and transformation. And so at this moment, we have to get into the rhythmic patterns of this energy that's going to be pouring out to us, so that we can manifest and bring what it is that we're seeking. And so the colors that are associated with the summer solstice, you have gold, which is in correlation with energy, power, wealth, success, and wisdom. You have green, which correlates with abundance and health. Then you have orange, which is for communication, courage, creativity, energy. Then you have red, of course. Red, we all know red is for love and for passion and for courage. It's also, it symbolizes fire and your will. And then we have yellow, which is communication, dreams, happiness, again, energy, and the solar energies. So here are a few things that you can do during the summer solstice to energize yourself, to revitalize yourself, to begin again, to start anew for transformation. You can fast and not eat meat. During the fasting, when I say fast, like refrain from eating heavy foods, especially meat. Eat lots of fruits, oranges, mandarins, apples, green vegetables, bananas, pineapple, things that are in correlation to the summer solstice. Refrain from having sex so that you can capture your sexual energy, because we all know that sexual energy is so potent and there's so much magic you can do with your sexual energy by harnessing it, by keeping it within. And this goes back to when they talk about semen retention for men, how when you retain your, when you hold back on ejaculation, it helps you to become more powerful, and that you can utilize its energy to be creative and just to manifest certain things. Spend a lot of time in nature, walking bare feet, hug a tree, just sit there and just allow the sun to, or just allow nature to permeate your being. We all know that writing is very powerful. There's a lot of power in writing, so you can write down your wishes, your goals, or whatever it is that you want to manifest. Write it down, and then you can get like a yellow candle, a gold candle, a green candle, or an orange candle, and you can put your whatever you wrote on that piece of paper. You can use a white piece of paper. Whatever you wrote on that piece of paper, put it underneath the candle, or you can light a fire. And after you read your intentions or your wishes from that piece of paper, throw it into the fire. A bonfire is also a good idea during this time. And another thing you can also do is take a spiritual bath using rosemary, basil, yellow, the lemon. I was going to say yellow lime, but lemon, not the lime. The lime is green, the yellow. Lemon, sunflowers, chamomile. You can use cinnamon, honey, ginger, and cloves. You can use all those ingredients to make a bath. You don't have to use every one of them, but you can use some of them or just a few. And then you can also utilize those same herbs to make tea. And you can drink this tea also. And of course, after you make your tea, speak into your tea and drink it. Another thing you can do is take a pitcher or like any type of container, glass preferably. Do not use plastic. Put it out in the sun for 3 to 5 hours and let the water, fill it with water and let the water absorb the energy of the sun for 3 to 5 hours. And when you're done with that water, you can take that water, you can bathe with it, you can drink it, you can cook with it, but that water is going to be energized with the abundant energy of the sun. Don't forget during this time not to get upset. Don't go into gossiping and just having all type of communications. Keep your intentions and your emotions in balance, because anytime you're doing any type of ritual or magical work, it's all about your intentions. It's all about the positivity that you bring to it, the strength of that intention, the strength of the emotion that you pour into that. That is going to amplify your ritual or magic, whatever word you choose to utilize. That is going to enhance your ritual, and that is magic. Because once you perform any one of those rituals, or you can add and delete whatever it is that you want to do, but when you perform these type of rituals or magic, and not believe, but that it is going to manifest, that is your magic. Knowing, not believing, but knowing. Thank you for listening. Again, please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up button, share the link, and until next time, much love, much power to you, and lots of positive energy to each and every one of you. This is Goddess Nini signing out. One love.